as it gets ready to question the people who searched Donald Trump's Florida properties at the end of last year and discovered additional documents with classified markings. The U.S. Department of Justice is intensifying its investigation into the former president's unauthorized retention of national security materials at Mar-a-Lago. When the new documents that had been marked as classified were returned to the government around Thanksgiving last year, Trump's lawyers provided the department with a general explanation regarding the company that conducted the search, which was a company that Trump knew and had experience handling cases involving classified records. However, sources familiar with the situation claim that the department, dissatisfied with that explanation, persuaded a federal judge last week in a sealed hearing to require Trump's lawyers to provide the names of the individuals who retrieved the documents in order to directly question them. The latest twist in the criminal investigation into Trump's possible unauthorized retention of highly sensitive government documents and obstruction of justice is the move by prosecutors to ask a federal judge to compel the information. Special counsel Jack Smith, who was appointed to protect the department from accusations of political conflicts with Trump, who is now running for president in 2024, is overseeing the investigation. The pattern of prosecutors now seeking judicial intervention at every turn indicates an aggressive posture. Even though the FBI seized hundreds of sensitive materials during a search of Trump's Mar-a-Lago property on August 8, the Justice Department informed the former president's legal team in October that it had a suspicion that the former president was still in possession of additional documents with markings that indicated they were classified. Trump hired people to search his other properties, including Mar-a-Lago, Trump Tower in New York, Trump Bedminster Golf Club in New Jersey, and a storage unit in Florida, after initially rejecting suggestions to hire an outside company to search his properties for any classified documents. At least 2 additional documents with classified markings were discovered during the storage unit search, which was carried out by a company that was described as being a known entity to the former president. Trump's lawyers then hurriedly handed the documents case over to prosecutors. However, the discovery enraged the Justice Department, which in December asked Beryl Howell, the chief U.S. District Court judge for the District of Columbia, to hold Trump's office in contempt of the initial subpoena, which was issued to Trump in May, and demanded the return of all classified documents. The Guardian first reported that the contempt motion was not granted immediately, and Howell instructed prosecutors to discuss the situation with Trump's lawyers. However, the problem persisted, and the department subsequently requested the names of the search participants. According to a source who is familiar with the situation, Trump's legal team initially objected and disputed the claim that prosecutors needed to know the names before giving in and offering to make them available, but only under a protective order because they were concerned that it would be leaked to the media. The department instead filed a motion to compel the names in a sealed hearing last Thursday before Howell because it was fed up with the back and forth with Trump's lawyers. After a heated exchange with the former president's lawyers, she insisted that the government needed to know the names. According to the source, the order was issued on Thursday. Before the grand jury heard evidence in the Mar-a-Lago documents case, it was unclear whether subpoenas for the searchers' testimony had been issued by the Justice Department. The special counsel's office did not respond to a request for comment. The closed-door hearings before Howell take place as the Justice Department is reportedly considering the next steps for the documents case, such as whether to immunize witnesses to compel their testimony or threaten them with charges to compel them to cooperate with prosecutors. After developing skepticism regarding Walt Nauta's initial testimony regarding moving boxes containing classified materials, prosecutors were already considering whether to press charges against the former president's valet, who accompanied him from the White House to Mar-a-Lago. After Dan Scavino, William Russell, and Bo Harrison, some of Trump's top aides, testified at the beginning of December, Nauta would be the latest Trump employee to be brought before the grand jury in Washington, D.C., if the department decided to immunize or prosecute him. However, it would probably also provide insight into the department's investigations.